When I say the word burnout, do you tend to think of someone who is exhausted, their body's crashed, their mental health has crashed, everything has crashed? If so, that's not correct. I was speaking to someone the other day, a business owner, and one thing I mentioned was that burnout looks completely different for everyone. And actually, sometimes when you're on the kind of edge of burnout, you want to do more. You have this kind of internal energy that feels like you can't stop, that you just have to keep going. That is a sign of burnout. Being a business owner, we tend to love working, right? We really enjoy the working aspect. We really enjoy solving the problems, building businesses. But we also enjoy the kind of buzz that it gives us. But burnout is different. It doesn't mean that you don't love doing the work. What it is that you've become disconnected from it. And the reason that you're feeling so much like I can't stop is simply because you're living in a state of survival, and that survival response is to fight. It's not to shut down, it's not to procrastinate, it's not to completely burn to the ground, but it's actually to fight harder. So, with the burnout, if you're feeling that sense of, I can't stop, I find this really difficult to stop, and I feel like I just need to keep going, I will get to where I need to eventually, and you can't switch off and you're getting a little bit snappy, or you're not spending time with the kids when you really want to be spending time with them, and you feel constantly pulled between home and work, that is a sign that you're heading for burnout, and that could potentially lead to you physically and mentally crashing. So you've got to be very careful with what you see burnout as. As with the work that I do, I see so many business owners saying, I can't stop. I just feel like, it's not that I feel exhausted. I actually feel quite wired. I feel wired all the time. I feel like my mind can't stop. My body can't stop. My work can't stop. And actually, I feel like I could run marathons. That is a very clear sign that you're heading for a crash. And it might take weeks, months, even years, but you are heading there and you need to be careful. So, spotting the signs, things like this internal motor that can't seem to switch off, this thing that you can't seem to rest. Rest feels alien. You get irritated, you get a little bit restless legs, for example. That is a sign that you're heading for burnout. So it's not just the exhaustion side, it's the overworking side that needs sorting out.